I know. What you know? The streets, they bug with me strong. What's up, world? How y'all coming? It's Dre Money, the Street Prophet, reporting live from the inside. Y'all know what's going on. Keep y'all in tune with the trenches. So I got this magazine today, man, from Kite Magazine. Shout out to old Jizzle and them. They doing their thing. But a topic came up involving 21 Savage when he was saying, fuck the street life. And it reminded me of something that old Jizzle and them said in the Kite last year. He was saying how they don't like posting pictures of people incarcerated because they don't want it to make it look like they glorifying the street life. And I had some thoughts about that, so I decided to join this conversation. Me personally, I never stand before you and say, fuck the street life. Because if it wasn't for the street life, the street prophet wouldn't exist. If it wasn't for the street life, Dre Money wouldn't exist. If it wasn't for the street life, YBE, Young Boys Enterprises wouldn't exist. But if it wasn't for the street life, so many others wouldn't exist. So many greats. Malcolm X, although he lived a different form of the street life, he was a part of the street life. Tupac and Biggie, they was a part of the street life. Nelson Mandela, what his wife and them was doing, they was in Africa, but they was living the street life. Fred Hampton, he was living the street life. So you can never sit up and say, fuck the street life. So many rappers, y'all rap about the street life every day, all day. So how can you say, fuck the street life? But, ain't no big eyes and little U's, because I'd be remiss if I didn't stand here and say, that's not a life that I wish to continue living. When you didn't put in as much time as I didn't put in the street life, going on, what, almost 19 years? At some point, it's time to do something different. But I never turned my back on the street life. That's why the Street Prophet exists. I'm an advocate for the trenches. And I'm here to educate the young bulls that's coming up after me. Because we in this shit together. We all we got. Who said that? Oh, that was G Herbo. Shout out to G Herbo. We is all we got. The street life done made some great people. And then broke some people too. But, and it created the culture. The culture is wrapped around the street life. So how can you say fuck the street life? Now, if you want to talk about settling beats, or if you want to talk about niggas embracing motherfuckers that's telling, that's a whole different story. But the street life in its entirety shouldn't take the hit for that. Everybody in prison not a bad person. They say in order to find yourself, sometimes you gotta first lose yourself. So speaking on behalf of those young bulls who did put the work in, who did come to the trenches and do something different, I don't regret nothing that I've done in my life. Do I wish I could have done some things different? Of course I do. Mom Duke, may she rest well and still be here had I done some things different. However, this was my path to travel. Allah put me on this path to walk for a reason, so I never say fuck the street life. And I don't feel like by highlighting what somebody incarcerated is doing is glorifying the street life. Because we was brought here to be rehabilitated. What does rehabilitate mean? I'm supposed to leave better than when I got here. When I call the guys from the world, they don't give no fuck about what ops I ran into. They don't care about what dumb shit I'm getting into. Hey, you in that read? You learning? You working out? You becoming better? It's only 2 days that matter. The day you walk in, the day you leave. Everything in between is systematic. Don't ever get caught up in between. So no, this not glorifying the street life. This showing that you can fall and get back up. I serve as a physical example for everybody in this world on how to overcome controversy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just had to go and put my 2 cents in. You know the street probably gonna speak. He gonna talk his shit, so talk yours. Hey, don't forget, like, comment, repost, share this. We got conversations to talk about, so let's get them going. Hey, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool?